Tonight is a taste of New Orleans. We're in the French Quarter, and we're making crawfish and shrimp etouffee. We'll put it over long grain rice, and we'll make a sauce with raging Cajun seasoning. It's gonna be delicious, so stick around and we'll show you how we make it. My name is Mark Phillips. I've been in the food and beverage business for over 30 years. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to be in over 10,000 kitchens around the world. During the day, I work for Natalie, a squeezed fresh juice company from Florida. Each week I travel to a different city and get the opportunity to call on some of the most amazing chefs in the industry. The Kitchen of Chef Mark is a channel dedicated to showing you how you too can make fine dining restaurant quality food right in your own home. We'll travel together, we'll cook together, and we'll have some fun along the way. Welcome to the Kitchen of Chef Mark. Now let's get cooking. Tonight is a taste of New Orleans. Crawfish and shrimp etouffee made with red onion, garlic, shallots, scallions, Cajun seasoning, chicken stock, tomato paste, and Natalie's blood orange juice. Served with long grain rice and garnished with scallions. The flavors in this dish were bold and hot. New Orleans is known for its delicious food and non-stop entertainment, and this week we were in New Orleans on Halloween. We're in the French Quarter, where the restaurants, clubs, and people never sleep. Grab your beads and put on your mask. We're going to Bourbon Street. So many people walking, laughing, eating, and drinking. It's people watching at its best. And New Orleans has some of the best live music on the planet, like the amazing Steve Mignano Band. New Orleans was founded in 1718 by colonists from France. The French influence is still here today, both in the cooking and in the language. This is Lafitte's, the oldest bar in the city, dating back to 1770. And New Orleans has its own drink, the Hurricane. And there's nowhere in the city that serves a Hurricane bigger than Pat O'Brien's, a New Orleans hotspot with a delicious menu of Cajun and Creole food. And if it's fine dining that you want, make sure to visit Dickie Brennan's Steakhouse. And when it's time for dessert, order the Bananas Foster, invented by the legendary restaurateur Ralph Brennan in 1951. It's a flambe extravaganza made with bananas, butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, rum, banana liqueur, and ice cream. And now it's time to head back to my dad's place on Chartres Street. We're making a New Orleans favorite, crawfish and shrimp etouffee. Our Mise En Place is a pound each of local crawfish tails and Gulf Coast shrimp. 6 cups of chicken stock. A heaping tablespoon of tomato paste. 6 ounces of Natalie's blood orange juice. 3 cloves of garlic. 2 shallots chopped. 3 scallions chopped, 1 red onion chopped, 1 cup of seafood base, 3 tablespoons of flour, a dash of Cajun seasoning, 3 cups of long grain rice, and a stick of unsalted butter. Our first step is to get the chicken stock ready for the rice. Bring 6 cups of chicken stock to a boil. Now, some people will use water to cook their rice, but chicken stock is better because it adds flavor to the rice. Add in 3 cups of long grain rice. Give it a stir so that the rice doesn't clump, and reduce the heat to simmer. Then cover the pot for 20 minutes. Next, we'll start on the etouffee. Sautee your red onions in butter on medium heat for about 5 minutes. Then add in your shallots and give everything a nice stir. Cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. Our rice is looking a bit dry, so we're going to add in 6 ounces of beer to the rice. And we'll give it a quick stir. Then put the lid back onto the pot. The red onions and shallots are smelling really good. Add in a heaping tablespoon of the tomato paste. Now the tomato paste is very thick, so you'll need to mash it up and stir it vigorously while it gets hot and thins out in the pot. Etouffee is a relatively thick dish, so we'll add in some flour and we'll give it a nice stir. Then add in 1 cup of Natalie's blood orange juice, a dash of Cajun seasoning, a cup of chicken stock, and finally comes the good stuff, a pound of Gulf shrimp. Just the shrimp alone would be good, but we're in Louisiana, so let's add in a pound of crawfish tails too. Oh yeah, baby, look at all that deliciousness. This dish is going to knock your socks off. Give everything a nice stir. We want all of those flavors to blend in together. Cover the pot and turn off the heat. And now it is time to plate our dish. Using a coffee cup or a ring mold if you have it, put some rice in the cup, turn it upside down on a bowl or a deep plate. This gives the rice a nice professional look. Then using a ladle or a large spoon, start to pour in your etouffee along the outside of the rice, a little at a time, turning the plate as you go until the whole plate is covered with the shrimp and the crawfish. Place some chopped scallions on the top of your rice and around the shrimp and crawfish too. Finally, we'll place a scallion stalk in the rice, clean the plate, and we're ready to serve. And there it is, a taste of New Orleans. Shrimp and crawfish etouffee with long grain rice seasoned with Ragin' Cajun spices and topped with scallions. There's a ton of flavor in the French Quarter tonight. It was delicious. Until next time, bon appetit.